On December 23, 2025, the Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco continued with Groups C and D delivering a packed slate of opening day drama. Senegal's campaign officially got underway in Tanzania, and from the opening whistle, there was only one team setting the tempo. The Terrain Lions arrived in Morocco with expectation on their shoulders, and they played exactly like a side that knows how to handle it. Botswana, who were making only their second AFCON appearance, showed early resistance. The Zebras' goalkeeper, Godsione Poko, was called into action repeatedly, keeping the scoreline respectable in the opening stages. But Senegal's pressure was constant, patient, and relentless. The breakthrough came just before halftime when Nicolas Jackson latched onto a low delivery from Ismail Jacobs and calmly slotted home to give Senegal a deserved lead. After the break, Senegal shifted up another gear. Jackson struck again in the 58th minute, showing sharp movement and composure in the box after being picked out by Ismail Assar. Botswana continued to battle, but the gap in quality was telling. Deep into stoppage time, substitute Sheriff Ndiaye added the finishing touch, converting Cheikhsoboli's cross to seal a convincing 3-0 victory. It was a performance built on dominance and discipline, underlining why Senegal remain one of the tournament's favorites. Elsewhere in Group D, DR Congo and Benin served up a far tighter contest in Rabat. The Leopards started with intent and were rewarded early. In the 16th minute, Theo Bongonda reacted quickest to a defensive lapse, allowing a long ball to bounce before volleying past Satanen Alagbi. From there, DR Congo managed the game well. They controlled possession, created chances, and thought they had doubled their lead when Cedric Bakambu found the net, only for VAR to intervene and rule it out for offside. Benin, missing several suspended starters, grew into the match as it wore on. They defended deep, broke on the counter, and nearly snatched an equalizer late when Igan Tosin forced a sharp save from Lionel Mpessinzao. But DR Congo held firm for a 1-0 win and 3 points heading into the next fixture. Senegal lead the group with 3 points and a healthy goal difference. DR Congo sits second, also on 3 points. Benin and Botswana are still searching for their first points, knowing that the next round could define their tournament. The action continued in Group C, where Nigeria's tournament began in phase with plenty of questions hanging over the team. Fresh from their disappointment in the World Cup qualifiers, the Super Eagles' new AFCON was an opportunity to respond. Nigeria started on the front foot, with Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman stretching the Tanzanian backline. Chances came, but Tanzania stayed compact, disciplined, and fearless. The breakthrough finally arrived in the 36th minute. Alex Iwobi delivered a precise ball into the box, and Sema Ajayi rose highest to power home a header. Relief swept through the Nigerian ranks, but that relief was short-lived. Just 5 minutes into the second half, Tanzania stunned the Super Eagles. Charles Mombwa slipped behind the defense and finished clinically to make it 1-1. Suddenly Nigeria were under real pressure, and belief surged through the Taifa Stars. But 2 minutes later, Ademola Lookman produced a moment of pure quality, curling a sensational strike into the top corner to restore Nigeria's lead. Tanzania continued to push, even threatening late on, but Nigeria held firm to secure the 3 points. If Nigeria survived a test, Tunisia delivered a reminder. From the opening whistle in Rabat, the Carthage Eagles imposed themselves on Uganda with authority. Their shape was disciplined, their passing crisp, and their intent unmistakable. It took just 10 minutes for the pressure to pay off when Ellis Kiri ghosted into the box and finished a well-worked move to give Tunisia an early lead, setting the tone for the night. Uganda tried to settle, but Tunisia didn't allow them any breathing space. Just before halftime, Elias Akuri struck from the edge of the box, a powerful finish that doubled the advantage and put daylight between the sides. After the break, Tunisia stayed ruthless. Akuri struck again in the 65th minute, reacting quickest to a rebound to complete his brace and effectively put the game beyond reach. Uganda showed spirit late on, grabbing a consolation goal through Dennis Omidi, but the outcome was never in doubt. Tunisia completed a 3-1 victory to take control of Group C with a commanding win and a strong goal difference. Nigeria are second with 3 points of their own, while Tanzania and Uganda search for their first points. As Group C and D complete their opening fixtures, AFCON 2025 once again reminds us why this tournament belongs to the continent. The journey has just begun for Africa's finest in Morocco.